Hello, I am Vadani Ariyam. In this video, I am going to talk about the working parents, the childcare, the bottleneck facing most young families. In today's world, both parents have to go to work to lead a comfortable life. If not, in many cases, they might run into debts. As far as single parent is concerned, work is crucial too, and there is no other option for it. That all said, who will look after the kids if both of them go to work? The parents have few options to choose from to look after their kids. Stay at home parent. A working parent with low salary could stay at home. They will not lose much because it will compensate for the expenses they incur when they go to work. But some parents still continue to work even with a small salary with the hope they can improve their income if they continue to work. I don't know whether that is right or wrong, but they do that. So if they give up the work and stay at home to compensate the losses in the job, they will be not incurring many expenses like traveling, clothes, and eating out and all that. So that will give a quality time for your child. That helps to grow up as a successful and happy child. Putting the kids in the daycare or nursery. Even there, the parents and the child could face too many problems. As the child might not happy at the nursery, in that case it will agonize the parents too much, and they might have to look for another one. When searching for a nursery, they have to consider many points: the hygiene at the nursery, the distance between their home and the preschool, and the provision of care by the staff. How is the staff? You have to check all that. All in all, not an easy task to find a nursery. That is not easy at all of their choice for their kid. You can make use of the government help to pay for the child care in addition to use your funds. Work when your parents is at home. Work when your partner is at home, is at home to look after the kids. Some cases the partners work from home and their work is flexible, so they can look after the kids as and when needed, so the other partner can work. In case of sharing the responsibility in taking turns to stay at home to look after the kid, say it's possible, but the question is how feasible it is to look after when you work from home. Is it possible for you to look after a kid when you work from home? You will come across so many distractions with the kids. Remember, that might cause a long-term lousy effect either on your job or on your relationship. Either way, you can work from home and you can hire a nanny as well. So the nanny will be there when you are working from home. So the kids will know that the mom is at home working from home, mom or daddy is at working from home. I'm just playing around with my nanny. You're hiring a nanny. What different obligations would you say you are searching for in a caretaker? What is the rate? Before you begin searching for a caretaker, you have to do your budget and you have to discover what the neighborhood rates are and just check your finances, whether you will be able to can afford to hire the nanny. Another issue is when your child is with a childminder or the childminder is sick, you will have to find another childminder to replace a regular one for a couple of days. If the childminder falls ill, you have to quickly find another childminder. This happens in my family as well. That's why I'm writing all this from my experience. When she goes on holiday, when the nanny goes on holiday, when she falls sick, she very hardly falls sick. Luckily, we are lucky. And we hire other nannies. When you are doing this for a long time, when you are hiring nanny and when nanny is looking after your kids, you get to know about other nannies also. So that will make it a little bit easier to find a replacement for a couple of days. If not, you have to stay at home. Otherwise, you have to stay at home until the childminder or the child recovers from illness. Live-in nanny at home. Some people have nannies, live-in nannies at home. What do you think about that? Having a living nanny at home helps your child to form a close bond with your nanny and get better attention and stimulation. You will benefit if your hours of work are predictable and changes all the time. Because if the nanny is not there, if your hours of work changes all the time, it is easy for you because you are having a living nanny. Before hiring a living nanny, you need to consider whether your home is suitable to have to consider whether your home is suitable to have an outsider living with you. Will you like it? As far as I'm concerned, I will not like it. But some people do that. Remember, you will be sharing your private space with your life, with your living nanny. The expenses will go up, but it is compensated for the salary cost. That all said, some parents do not like to have experience living nannies because of some notorious reasons. Parents and grandparents and relatives to look after the child. I'm a grandparent. I help my grandchildren when the nanny is also around. I cannot handle them on my own for a long time, but when the nanny is around, I give company to them, so they feel more confident with me as well. In my opinion, this is one of the best options because of, first and foremost reason is the reliability and the safety of the kids. And are you lucky to have that sort of help? My mother died when I was born. My aunt looked after me for a couple of years. Then my grandmother looked after me for a few years. After that, my father was left alone to look after us. Finding work from home job or starting a home business, that's an idea. Why don't you look for a position where you can do your work from home? There are many jobs available today. On the internet or of the offline jobs you can do from home. Offline jobs means, say, bookkeeping job is an offline job, you can do it. Internet jobs are there, writing jobs are there, so many jobs, affiliate marketing. And if you are passionate about affiliate marketing, you can do anything. There are loads of jobs available on the internet, so you can start your online work. And besides, you can hire a nanny for these hours of your work. You can set your hours, schedule your hours for you. You can start it as a startup is like looking for a job. Then you get the job, continue it, and it's consistent pay you will get. Then make it as a side business, a home business. If that is the case, if you set up a home business, at the start you might be overwhelmed, and after that everything comes into a normal situation. Then you can schedule your work and time out your time. Create the time for your work, say in the morning, either in the morning or in the evening or in the night when they go to sleep. So during the time, if you have to work during the time when the kids are around, hire the nanny for those hours. That will be easy for you. If you need more advice, you can visit my business blog. I will leave the website title. Or to find out more about it, the benefits are you can start to earn money and look after the kids as well. That is the best benefit. If I summarize all this, do not have kids until you have 10 years of pay in the bank to live on until you can go out to work again. Parents looking for a daycare for their children have very few options. Stay-at-home parent, finding a nanny, live-in nanny, and send your child to nursery, or the help from parents and grandparents and other relatives. The last but not least, work from home jobs or start a home business. If you start a home business, if you become consistent, if you do consistent work, you will feel successful. Once you have become successful, you will have money and the security for the kids. Can have enough money in your hands. At the same time, you can give the quality time for your kids. That's more important, and the kids will be safe in your hands. I hope you like these tips. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. I'll talk soon. I'll see you in another one. Thank you. Bye for now.